How's it going, YouTube? Liam from Leeds Australia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Off-Peak City. And yes, the webcam is finally back out, which means it's time for the second part of this uploading experiment, if you will. But this one in particular, so I'm uploading this video in MWV, which is of course the file format that I have been uploading for years. But I recently discovered while that I was editing the last two videos that I uploaded that I can actually change a little bit of the settings when it comes to how to render the videos and like to make it even look better or sound better or something like that. What I discovered is that if I wanted to say increase the bit rates or the pixel rate or something like that, especially when I'm uploading an MP4, because I uploaded both videos in MP4, the file size becomes larger. So I did some digging and I noticed that I could probably do the same thing with WMV. Now, with WMV files. Now, whether if that will make the quality of the video better and remove a bit much more of the pixel blur, I honestly do not know. That's what this experiment is going to be about. So, for this experiment, and especially with webcam involved, I'm going to see if that actually changes anything. I'm going to keep the standard settings for the next video, which will be in MP4. But for this one in particular, with it as being a WMV file, I'm going to be experimenting a little bit further with a few little tweaks to make this experiment even a bit more interesting. But with that being said, it's time to get back into playing the craziness, or more the mind-boggling sort of a game that is Tales of Off-Peak City. So, I can't remember where we were from. Oh, so the last episode, now I remember. So we basically met up with the people that was working on the sort of the different flavoring of that energy drink that that is pretty popular within this universe of the Off-Peak universe and storyline. I do remember that. I can't remember anything else, but I know that there's definitely a lot more orders that we can tackle now. So we have those guys still there, but let's take a look at our order list. So pending health, we have now 2 pending health inspections. Let's see, awareness brawn from mistakes. Okay, so I'm not really sure about what that exactly means, but the location is 26 Yam Street. But let's get this pizza made, shall we? The one thing that I will say when it comes to like doing the pizza making portion of it is that it would be cool if you could actually if you had like a knife or a spoon, like what actual pizza makers would use, so that way you can spread the sauce around and have it evenly cover the base a lot more better. But oh well, I'm sort of asking a bit too much when it comes to a game that's been around for a long time. Now, this particular pizza doesn't call for exactly much, but that's chocolate, but do some olives. And I know that I have not made any pizzas that are using these special, we'll call it, like special pizzas. I might actually experiment with the truth peppers, actually, just to make it a bit different, because that seems like just a normal item as compared to some of these other pizzas. But we'll just go along with this. Okay, so we'll see how we'll go. Now, I do know that, especially when it comes to Tales of Off-Peak City, I know that this was one of the games where my webcam had been screwing up a little bit. I'm hoping that that's not the case this time around, but you'll obviously know when that happens when I edit the video. I'm pretty certain, I'm not 100% sure, but I think with a recent update to Windows, it probably may have fixed something. Again, I'm not 100% certain, so we'll find out sooner or later. Okay, so we're heading to 26 Yam Street for this pizza, which I think 26 is out this way, because you've got July Avenue that way. You got Yam Street here. No, we're going down this way. Okay. Oh, we're going way down here. Now, oh, no, wait a minute. No, we're not. Oh, we're right next to the building that has the words on the windows. Okay. I'm hoping that this isn't a sort of a horror game vibe in this one. So what's the... Where are we going? 26 Yam Street, but it doesn't give us... I'm assuming it's the one with the green light that we're visiting. Oop. Hello. Appointment? Oh, yeah, it's pizza time again. Jerome, I believe that's how you pronounce it, or Jerome? No, I believe it's Jerome. Jerome starts getting his pizza cravings around this time every day. I've been hearing his howls for pizza through the door, which I just unlocked for you, by the way. Anyway, I'm Mildred. I'm Mildred, Jerome's fourth assistant. The other two saved up enough money to move out of this town for good. The last assistant got fired. I think it's because he wanted to scope out the second floor. Jerome's darkroom. Big mistake. Jerome's been working out of his home studio for forever, I think. For me, it's just a gig with some benefits. We had some exotic animal shot just last week. Had to keep that under the radar, as you could imagine, but I did get to pose with a ruby ostrich. Okay. Well, thank you very much for that. What the heck? Oh, he's just shooting the guy on the thing. You finally arrived with my pizza, Liam. Photo sessions like these always run long, so I embrace the serious pizza nourishment. I've been taking pictures of people in this neighborhood for over 40 years, Liam. They let me blow up their visages, I believe that's pronounced it, full detail. I capture who they really are. At one point, galleries were interested in me. I got to travel the world a bit. But no galleries in delivery distance from Catino Slice. So now I just stick to the private commissions. Weddings, corporate, seminars, family portraits. Fruit spreads, fashion shows, crime scenes, the works. Ooh. My problem is that my camera captures more than the subject intends. Their eyes betray their posture, and I'm documenting their unspoken emotions. Even a routine passport photo can reveal some repressed catharsis. Many of my clients don't want this, so I hide the negatives. And who doesn't love a lost photograph, eh, Liam? Here's your pizza. Ah, that's the thing. Pizza. Set it down on the table there. Time for a much-needed pie break. Let's see what Liam concocted up for us, eh? Mildred, you gotta join us. Mildred, you gotta join in this? We got fresh pizza here ready for you. No response. Typical. She's still the best assistant I ever had, though. We'll get her a slice later. The amount of sauce on this pizza reminds me of a dream I had once. Large, hyper-aggressive tomatoes attacking me in the street. I couldn't get away, and now this sauce. All that pepperoni has reminded me of a picture I once staged. A large pig, a game of dominoes, a wall of accordions? I made quite a lot of money out of that photo. Never did like mushrooms, but anyway, a wise call to keep them off. Low cheese doesn't mean low energy. I like the exposure of light on film. A little goes a long way. Truth peppers? Oh no. Even if I eat just one of these, I'm gonna start giving all my secrets away. Very dangerous for someone of your esteem, Liam. Martini olives. Even a vast trove like this are a study in elegance. Every gallery opening I've been to serves a deadly martini. And these olives help aid in the function of getting buyers to close their deals without a second thought. My business has certainly benefited from the booze. Basil, even in massive quantities, adds a different flavor perspective, Liam. I once did a photo shoot in all of these massive, with all these massive basil plants. They were the size of humans. Paradise. I guess you say this pizza is balanced in its own way. But would I take a picture of this pie? Depends on which film I'm using. Here's a little monetary form of these massive milkshakes that is my business, my booming business. Ah, $45, I'll take. I know it's not what you're worth, Liam, so here's a little something extra straight from my darkroom. I will take it. This is a rare film, and I only give it to folks who document truth. Don't disappoint me, Liam. I know this pizza certainly won't. Ooh. Oh, hey! Okay, so the different toppings add in different types of dialogue, from what I understand. Yep. Okay, before I go there, what the heck? Ooh. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to open that up, but that's okay. Is there anything I can take? What did that button? Oh, these are cameras. So it must activate something upstairs, which I can't access to yet. What the? Oh! She was a robot. Ooh. So that's a bit of a common theme I've discovered with this, So yeah, that's a bit of a common theme with this one, which I'm not sure how expansive the whole idea of having these robots involved, or androids if you want to go with that route. But that's quite fascinating. I wonder if that is sort of picked up on the other games later. Open these up. What have we got here? Joe, I'm honored to learn that you've chosen me as your partner taker and personal photographer for your upcoming campaign. I haven't done a political job in over 20 years, but don't let that give you pause. My photograph techniques transcend to fleeting trends, our moment, and a timeless portrait still makes quite an impact. Let's see. Besides, given the way the winds are currently blowing, I trust my alignment with you will reap rewards for both of us in the long run. With that in mind, troubling rumors coming from Cantino Slice require your attention. Specifically, your son, Eric Troy, has been loitering around the neighborhood with folks connecting to Muriel and her circus. As I'm sure you're aware, the circus is going after Human Resources Horizons right now. We both know that HRH's time is coming, but we also agree on how they would be dealt with, methodically and above board. Your platform really gives us an opening to finally put an end to their operations along a fail-safe, inevitable timeline. But Muriel and her circus, they just want to push the envelope and hasten HRH's fall, regardless of the legality of their methods. I imagine if the circus makes a mistake, HRH will counter maneuver, strengthening their hand against all of us. Given the fragile state of our neighborhood, this serves no one here. We cannot have this. Eric getting himself entangled with that circus lot is way too risky. It will cause headaches for your campaign and you personally. I know this neighborhood and I know that HRH is capable of. I'd recommend handling this situation with both decisive action and extreme discretion. Rein in your son for his own sake and yours. Regarding Jerome. Okay, so just thinking about that, like just trying to sort of piece together everything, especially looking at from Off-Peak and then from the Norwood Suite, and trying to sort of conjure up the connections a bit with that story, because I know that whether if this game takes place straight after the Norwood Suite or straight after Off-Peak, I do not know. It's going to be tough to really sort of decipher that in some shape and form. Ah. Interesting. Okay. Switch. Oh, so if I go downstairs and press that button... Oh, the door's shut. Uh-oh. So what is that there? Ooh! Oh, wait a minute, the photos have changed. Whoa, hang on! Where'd you come from? Not blinding at all. What the heck? What is this picture? Oh, it's these guys. Okay, well, I'm not sure if there was anything else in that room I can grab. Oh, this is this is our safe way of getting out. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh. Oh, those are trains. Train carriages. Yes, okay. And we're back outside. That's the thing with this game, man. And it's the same with Norwood Suite. There is just so many twists and turns that both of these games have. That it's so mind-boggling, as I said at the start of the episode. Okay. Unfortunately, I need to find one more film. And that's all the different types of films I've collected. So I'm trying to think if there's any other sort of bits and bobs or bits of secrets that I need to find and locate. Ah, the person who was here is gone. Okay, that's still open. Hey, buddy. Big Mo's a real piece of work, eh? The particulars of his company owning my building won't stop me from running the shop my way. Though it's possible the shop stays open for reasons I'm not aware of, Liam. But I don't ask too many questions. I let the merchandise do its thing. Fair enough. Okay, so I don't have enough to buy that. I have Edna's trombone, which I cannot buy. I cannot buy that. I cannot buy that. So I need to figure out how else to grab money. Are those guys still stuck in the game? Yep. Okay. So there's another place I need to visit. Because I'm trying to make sure that... Because I know that there's certain areas I can't go back to anymore. I know that the building where we came from this way I can't access to anymore. Okay. Is there anything else in the garage? Okay, those guys got moved along. It was a shame. I never really talked to those guys. So... Oh dear. Piano's still there. Suite 2 and Suite 4, I think. Oh no, that's 1, 2. This is 3, 4. Okay, those are locked. So there is an upstairs bit. So we can't access there anymore now. Is there anything up here? Oh, there's a door open. Ooh. That's the last film. Every bit of film roll collected. Oh, we can come back here. Okay. Okay, so that's turned on, but probably not necessary, but that's alright. What's this? Vacate, do not enter. And I can't enter anyway. Okay. So, at least that we've got all the films now, which I won't mess around with as much at the moment for this episode. But my instincts is that we're getting close to the last portion of this game, I believe. I'm not 100% certain. That's just a guess. But that's just, stop sale, which is over here. So what's that? Oh, that's the other eye. I do have enough of that. Okay, so we have the other eye, which means we can open up the next door inside the office. Which will hopefully lead us to another point of this crazy little game. Although the eyes following me, I do not like. The room was for Cantina only, but now you're in it. Yeah, well, he's in hospital now, so $500 I will take. And again, we're back with this crazy cow photo here. Okay, so we need the other horn to open that up. What do we got here? Jan and K. Oh, that was the name of the wife, I think. Yeah, okay. That energy drink filled up there. Ooh, downstairs bit. Nor would play a large role in Cantino's life. Too large. Okay. I even like the idea of these minifigures. And it was the same thing with frickin' Norwood Suite. Oh, we're back out here. Whoa, backstage pass holder. How did you appear... how did you appear from behind the stage? This place has a backstage, Liam? Strange. Cantino never told me about that. Doesn't seem like Cantino told you a lot about a lot of things, Maxine. My parents worked in the factory. I thought they seen it all. Anyway, if you need any more help, Francis and Jay have been snooping around this place. They might know a few things. Hey, I see you got a photo of Cantino's old saxophone on you. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that. Sorry. Oh, new order. Alright, we're heading up to 9 July Avenue. Are we heading to the Big Head? Are we heading to the Big Head? Did the Big Head order the pizza? Okay. Just simple, quick making pizza. Basically to move along. How have I not noticed these little cows up here and they actually follow you? And, like, seriously, what is with Cantino's obsession with cows? Oh, that's where she went. Who's she talking to? Oh well, doesn't really matter now. Again, music know how to be popping. Okay, so 9 July Avenue. Okay, that is where we shall go. Which, if it was not completely obvious enough. Ooh. You want the pizza? The denizen of 9 won't forget. Oh, the denizens of 9 won't forget. Ooh. Well, I like the change of expression. Although, it doesn't make it any less creepy. Okay, so that's another pizza done. So how close are we to the end of this game? I'm assuming that we haven't got too far much to do. Let's see. We don't have any other pizza orders. And they're just having a chat away. Let's see. So... Right, so... That's locked. So we still haven't got the second wheel to open this up yet to grab that saxophone. Oh, so that's been leaking down there for a while, I'm guessing, because it's leaking from out here. Yeah, well, you know. Okay. Do we have enough to get that horn now, or not? Because obviously getting that second horn has to have some significance in the skull back up in the other room. Now, how much do I need for that again? I have just enough, which I will take. I now $3. Okay, what the hell? What are you doing back here? Liam, about the situation back in my studio. My business's insurance is going through the roof thanks to you. And your pizza, Cantino never made pizza like that. Stuff about the pizza really sent Mildred over the edge. To top it off, she lived in Building 9, taking care of her auntie. Auntie's been there who knows how long, and it's not going to be easy dealing with her. I can't be seen in Building 9. Very few people can. Very few people can. Look, you got my film, and I'm not going to put you on the hook for the mess in my studio. But rummaging around my dark room, yeah, you owe me. Mildred's auntie, that's on you, Liam. Building 9 likes you now, and they're not done with you. Oh no. Better be wary, Liam. Alright, well, thanks for the heads up. Again, sorry about your studio, but... Oh, you making it that difficult, are ya? Which means something's gone down in the pizza shop. Uh-oh. You know Liam, Dad? Oh, Maxine. Liam, I think it's time you call in one of your pizza orders to my office. Don't listen to him, Liam. Maxine, your priorities are your studies, not these flights of fancy with pizza makers and wannabe musicians. Do you remember who you are? This again, I'm counting on you. We're counting on you. Have you studied for tomorrow's class on emotional brainwave response statistics? I memorized that the entire textbook last Thursday. Took me an hour. Boring. Then it's all coming together. And Liam here is doing a great service. I forgot. I didn't have time to read what that was. Huh? Which goes way beyond pizza. Get the truth upstairs. Get to the truth upstairs, Liam. I don't want to know. Well. Who knows what the truth could be? Okay, so that's closed. Alright, that's closed as well. And that's also closed off. Okay, well. We have this extra horn now. Ooh. You uncovered Cantino's hidden sanctum. Ooh. What's this? Registry Division's certified copy of record of death of the in office of City Registry. I understand hereby certify that I hold the office of City Register of the City. I certify the following factors appear on the record of births, marriages, deaths kept in the city as required by law. Number 5935, date of death 10/10/2004. Name and surname of the deceased, if married, widowed, or divorced. Maiden name, Cantino. Wait a minute, so he died over some... Oh, what the hell? Oh, whoa! Okay, no need to be sneaking up on me like that, you lot. So he's a clone? So the Cantino we met at the very start of the game, that was a clone. Interesting. Okay. Well, Liam, you just saved me a lot of trouble getting into Cantino's sanctum. Cantino, Norwood, they've been long gone if not for human resource horizons. And it appears Cantino's model still has one last cycle left before it's fully phased out. Our company never guaranteed that our model would possess the same musical talent as their sources. But they did possess an unpredictable amount of emotional capacity, especially Cantino's, especially his. Norwood's final gambit on Cantino just didn't pay off in the end. But hey, we were young company back then, and we here over-promising left and right. The things you do to get paid, eh, Liam? Good, you've seen too much. I need to escort you to my office at the factory immediately. Actually, I need a minute to sit here and digest. I'm taking the bullhorn first. And I'm taking this. Oh. Yep. Ooh! Whee! Well, that's one way to get back. But at least we have this now. Open sesame. And take the saxophone. You got the saxophone. Okay. Alright, that's shut. Whoa. Hi. Okay, no need to be following me like that, both of you, or all three of you. Jeez, that's creepy. Like, imagine if whoa. Okay, bye. So imagine instead of, what am I thinking? Instead of, like, thank God. Oh, hello. Ooh. Thanks. Like, thank goodness that we have, like, not those kind of android mannequins in, like, Five Nights at Freddy's and that sort of thing. Oh, is this the end? Oh. Perhaps you were always meant to end up here. There's a door over here. Holy crap. Again. Hi, guys. Liam, you got the sax, as I knew you would. The train takes us right to the underground entrance of the factory. Human Resources Horizons. That sax will get us past security and into the inner chambers. A lot of people want HRH gone, Liam, but we're actually going to bring them down. Us. You'll get the cut of the spoils, Liam, naturally. Still, even that sax going straight to the heart of HRA won't be a simple task. Hop aboard, Liam. We're only just getting started here on the corner of July Ave and Yam. And he's just doing his neck dance. And away. And that is it. That is Tales of Off-Peak City. Or Tales of Off-Peak City will return. That was awesome. Again, so when I look at Off-Peak City, so the very first one, which you could, which is still free to play, and then of course you look at Norwood Suite. The thing that amazes me with all those games, and it will probably be the same with the next two that I will play in due time, just the twists and the mind-boggling twists and turns that the game takes you from getting from one point to another, and all these like secret entrances and secret paths and doorways, especially leading and escaping from I forgot the name of the guy who's the head of H, but oh man, and not to mention, of course, you know, just doing the silly things with the pizzas and like this is good. Like, this has been pretty darn good, and I'm looking forward to like seeing what the next two games are like. I need to remember what the next game I need to play if I'm following them in release order, not chronological order, but in release order. But that will happen in due time. But thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, then click the like button, click the subscribe button for more videos anyway. Until then, this has been Let's Play Tales from Off-Peak City. I'm Lee from Leeds Australia. Until next time, lay 'em out.